All right, Kylie, here we are at Mountain Lakes High School. The mathematics and physics scores of 9 students were compared as shown in the table below. So they're just comparing. It means that one student got these two, one student got these two, and so on. It says state the correlation coefficient to the nearest hundredth for the line of best fit for these data. And that probably sounds like Greek, and I don't blame you. Here's how we find that out. If you look on your computer, so we'll turn it on again. Now this time, we're going to go to, see where it says stat on the computer, okay? I'm going to the lists. So when I press edit, I'm going to see stuff in my lists probably, but we'll try it, and you might in yours as well. So yeah, there's something in L2 that I don't need there, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to hit second, quit, which takes us back to the home screen. I'm going to go to stat again. Now I'm going to go down here to clear list, okay? And whatever lists were full on your calculator, you do the same kind of thing. If you look above each of the number buttons, you'll see an L with a number after it. Those are the lists. So I need to hit second L2, because remember I had numbers in the second list, and I need to clear that out. So now when I go to stat and I press, and it says edit right there, edit, edit. That's what I want. All the lists are empty. Yay. Now what I'm going to do is when you have the situation where they mention correlation coefficient and they mention line of best fit, all of this stuff, okay, this is what I need to do. I go to my lists, which is under stat, where it's had the edit and the edit. You press enter, you end up at this screen. Now we just put these numbers in. So I'm going to put in 55, enter, 93, enter, 89, enter, 60, enter, 90, enter, 45, enter, 64, enter, 76, and whoops, not the negative there. That doesn't make any sense. Clear. I'll go put the 76 in again. 76, enter. Good. 89, enter. Now, when I go over to the right, I'm at the top of list 2. So I want to be sure that I'm matching them up. So 55, yep. 66, enter. 89, enter. 94, enter. 52, enter. 84, enter. 56, enter. 66, enter. 73, enter. 92, enter. And it should end the same. So they should be the same length and the numbers should match up. All right? Once you have that done, so the first thing you do is you go to the stat menu and it says edit, and underneath it your first choice is edit, and that's where you press enter because that's what you want, and it gives you L1, L2, and so forth. Okay, you put those in the lists. Next, what we're going to do now is we're going to hit stat again, but this time we're going over here where it says calc. All right, and it gives me all of this information, but this is what we want. See this linear regression? That's what that stands for, linreg number 4. This is the one we want. So we go down to 4 and we press enter. Okay, here we go. This is going to give us exactly what we want. It defaults to L1 and L2 where we have our information. Now, all of this should be on. If you don't see all of this on your calculator, you need to email me back and let me know, because I'll be sure that you do. This last number is this correlation coefficient that the second question asks us about, or this one asks us about. State the correlation coefficient. So we literally write it right here. R equals 0.0, well, no, not 0.0, my mistake, 0.9215443 3, 6, 3, 8. All right? And then we look at this and go, okay, correlation to the nearest hundredth, so I'm not done because there's the nearest hundredth, right? 10th, 100th. So my final answer here is R equals 0.92. Okay, this part. Explain what the correlation coefficient means with regard to the context of the situation. Basically, the closer to 1, the stronger the correlation. So because 0.92 is close to 1, this is a strong positive correlation. Now, if you're not going to think to say all of that, and I wouldn't blame you if you did, another thing you can say is that's one possible answer, but guess what? Kids who do well in math also do well in physics. Because that's also what that means. A strong positive correlation, that's what it means. Okay, we're going to stop with that one so we don't get, yep, that looks good. Thank you.